So let us enter the next part in our activity section. So match the following. Children, so this is a matching. So some flowers and some parts of the plants are given on the left side and their names are given on the right side. Now our task is to match each one with correct one. So we have to pair the correct one. So children, see the first one. So in the first one represents a flower. So flower gets from stomata, seeds, tap fibrous, backbone of the plant, bud. So which one is the correct for the first flower? So flower will gets from bud. So this is the correct pair. So match the flower and bud. So means bud will grow into flower after some days. That's why we have to match those two. Next one. So children, so see the next one. So match this next one with stomata, seeds, tap fibrous, backbone of the plant, bud. So children, the second picture represents tap fibrous roots. Tap and fibrous roots, seeds, stomata, backbone of the plant. So match this with it seeds. Okay. So the correct pair is backbone of the plant. Next, third picture. See the third picture, you are observing the roots. See in the third picture they have given roots. So that is, there are also some tap roots and fibrous roots are there. So match this with tap and fibrous. Next children, see the fourth one. Here the fourth picture representing a leaf. The leaf contains small pores on its surface. That small pores on its surface on the leaf are called stomata. So match this leaf with the stomata. So this is the correct pair. So stomata. Next, see the fifth picture. You are observing a fruit here. So can you identify that fruit name? Yes, it is a pomegranate. So it is a fruit. What does fruit contains? So if you cut that fruit, you will observe some red colored seeds. So every fruit gives seeds. So fruit contains seeds. So match the fruit with the seeds. So children, this is the correct pair. So this is the matching. So the first one represents a flower. Flower will get from bud. And the second one represents a stem and branches. So these are the backbone of the plant. That means they will make the plant to grow in upright and they does not bend the plant. So that way they are called backbone of the plant. The third picture represents root system. That's why tap and fibrous root. Fourth picture represents leaves and leaves have stomata. And the fifth one represents fruit, pomegranate fruit. And every fruit contains seeds. Fruit gives seeds. So this is the correct matching. So children, note down this matching in your notebook and practice at your house. So let us enter the next part in our activity session. Write true and false for the following sentences. Children, so read, there are 5 sentences are given. So read every sentence. If the sentence is true, write T in the box. And if the sentence is wrong, that is false, write F in the box. So read the first sentence. There are 3 kinds of roots. So children, is it correct? No, because there are only 2 types of roots, tap root and fibrous root. But there are no 3 kinds of root. So the first sentence is wrong, that is false. So write F in the box. So see the second sentence, shoot is underground part of the plant. So children, is it correct? No. So mainly a plant is divided into 2 parts, that is roots and shoots. So root is the part which is underground part and shoot is the part which grows above the ground. So that's why shoot is not underground part of the plant, it will grow above the ground. So that's why the given second sentence is also wrong, that is false, write F in the box. So read the third sentence, the stem gives support to the plant. So children, is it correct? Yes. The stem will hold the tree upright and it will prevent the tree from bending during the strong winds and cyclone times, and also it gives support from the weight of the branches. So the third sentence is correct, that is true. Write T in the box. Next, read the fourth sentence. The sepals attract insects and birds. So children, the sepals attract insects, birds. Is it correct? No. Because sepals give protection for the flower when it is as a bird. But petals will attract the insects. So here the fourth sentence is wrong. So the petals will attract the insects and birds because the petals will present in different colors and they give pleasant smell. So because of the smell and color of the petals, the insect and birds will be attracted. But the sepals are generally present in green color. They just give support for the flower. They will present at the bottom of the flower and give support for the petals. So the fourth sentence is wrong. So write F in the box. So read the fifth sentence. The leaf breathes through the stomata. So we have already discussed about the functions of the leaf. So in the leaf, the exchange of gases takes place through the stomata. Stomata are the small pores present on the leaves of the surface of the leaves. So leaves breathe through the stomata. That means leaf breathe in carbon dioxide and breathe out oxygen through the stomata. So the fifth sentence is correct. That is true. So write T in the box. So children, these are the true and false sentences. Note down these true and false sentences in your notebook and practice at your home. So let us enter the next part in the activity section. So children, look at this. It is a fun activity. And if you observe, there is a diagram of plant is given and different parts are represented, but they give spaces. That means they give blanks in the parts. Now we have to write the correct part. We have to identify and we have to write the correct part in each box. But they have also given the parts at the below of this diagram. So the first one is flower, branch, fruit, stem, bud, root. So these are the parts of a plant. Now our task is, so we have to write the correct part in the correct blank. So see the first one. So here the first box, the first one represents, the first part represents bud. So it is not a flower, it is a bud. So write bud in the first box. So children, see the second box, second blank present on the left side. So it represents, so children, could you identify that? What is that? Yes, flower. So very good. So it is a flower. So write the flower in the box. So children, see the next one. So flower, and it represents, so what it represents? So it represents branches. So write branch in the box. So children, see the next one. So some fruits are there. So that is a fruit. So write fruit in the box. And see the next one. So this thick and this thin and thick part is called stem. So write stem in the box. And children, see the part which is grown in the soil. So that is root. So write root here. So children, so these are the correct parts for the given diagram. So let us see the parts once again. The bud, fruit, stem, flower, branch and root. So these are the different parts of the plant. So children, note down these different parts of the plant in your notebook and practice the diagram of the plant in your notebook, and the diagram of this plant will be given in the PDF. So see that PDF and practice the diagram of this plant and mark the parts also in your diagram. So the activity part in this lesson is completed. Thank you. Off చేసి